Drop it.
And what's going on? Good morning, guys. All right. Good morning. Okay, so we are going to be bold and brave here. I want to talk about trade psychology, and also looking at the charts. I see some of the stats of some of you guys, whether it's a longevity club with me or it's in the Discord, and I look at some of your trades, and then I say to myself, like, okay, there's so many of you living in the candle. I just wanted to show a proof of concept of what it's like to not live in a candle and sort of kind of like just use your indicators, right? Kind of like the way a pilot flies in the dark, cannot see a runway, can't see anything, using its instruments to make those educated decisions, right? And, I really thought about this as I was flying on home from San Francisco, actually. And that was my connecting flight to San Francisco, coming on home. And I really thought about it like, whoa, like, yeah, these guys are really, my life is on the line. These guys better be able to read their instruments, right? And of course, the lives of others. Not that their lives are less valued than mine. It's just I happen to think mine's is pretty fucking valuable. And so, all right, guys. Nicole, good morning. Arvin, good morning. Fernando, good morning. Ruben, Moon, Expedition, Stock Nurse, Philip, Steven, Money, Frenchie, Millie, Shady, Chuck, Shankster, Arthur, Cheese, J-Back, and Japan, Frank, DeYoung, usual suspects, DC Fan for Life, what's up? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Oh, God, Bad Daddy's here. What's up, brother? We're going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun here, right? Because my candles are off and I am in a trade. Did I get an ideal fill? No. We're going to talk about this and how you guys can do this for yourselves, okay? So, yeah, I'm 5 contracts in with NQ, down about $1,500. Oops. Right. Well, whatever. I'm going to stay in the trade, okay, until the trade proves otherwise. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and get into the chart. We're going to zoom in a little bit. You guys could see. Ooh, painful. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at the chart. You guys see here, I have no candles. All I am doing is trusting my indicators. From what I can see here, I know price action is below the 200. I know that we're struggling to break this level here, right? It looks like it because I'm upside down. But what I can also see here is the band beginning. This band here, it's beginning to curl. It's beginning to curl here, right? It doesn't look like it wants to have that follow through to break this level. There's also another level here. I can see all those things. Now, all I'm going to do is pay attention to my band, pay attention to Excel, and pay attention to my trend thrust, okay? Now, what we can do is we can add our strength indicator, which I should, right? But I'm seeing everything I need to see right here. I could see that the band is failing right there. Really, it's failing, right? So what I should have done was use the candle for my entry and then used the band to allow me to stay in the trade. Now, being down $970, not really much to worry about, right? We're just going to go ahead and hang out in this trade. Although we could see this curling here, we're going to hang out in this trade until the trade tells us it is no longer valid. This is what keeps you in the trade. Now, for those who have a problem staying in a trade and being able to digest this volatility, the key here is to trade smaller, as small as you can, until you develop a sense of comfort and a sense of respect for the system, because it is insanely powerful, insanely profitable, okay? And I'm just barely green right now. right? Just hanging out here. Guys, it's just patience pays. I'm green, barely, but well, I was. Hey, there you go, green, right? We're not fretting about the trade. We're just letting the trade develop. What we see here is the band has decided, okay, well, we're gonna keep on coming down, right? I'm just trusting this band until this band looks like, well, we get the nipple or we get a change, a pivotal moment in the trade. I don't have anything to worry about. Is this making sense? Because guys, if I go ahead and turn on these candles, my God, this just looks. Look at these wicks. My fill was awful. Why? Because I did not have a candle. The candle's on when I took the order. I was just like, okay, well, everything's red. This is a great opportunity to teach out a concept. But we got these wicks here, and you could see price action definitely respecting this level there, right? That's all you can really see. But where's the trend? The trend's to the downside. I'm going to go ahead and hide the candles again. We don't need it. Now, if I would have had a fill up here, I would have been insanely profitable and not really caring about the trade. I would not have micromanaged the trade. I would not be micromanaging the trade, right? And so that's another thing that, if you guys go ahead and practice this, what you'll find is you're not micromanaging your trade so much because you're just trusting your band, right? There's multiple ways to do this. You can have this on a separate screen where it's just a band and you're focusing on the band. And deep into money, good morning, sir. You focus on your band and then you have price action on the other side. That is one way to do it. Now, what we're also saying now is, again, this candle here, aggressive candle, will spook you out, right? People getting spooked out. Like, let's chill here. I'm gonna chill. Let's go ahead and hide the candles again. I'm just chilling, okay? Candles will make you feel a certain way. Guys, this is why it is so important to go ahead and enter your trade and set your target and then walk away. Because if we turn on these candles, oh my God, who has their butt puckering? We got some butt puckering going on, right? Like, this is wild volatility. I was green, now I'm severely red, and it's just messing around here. But I'm not trading a candle, I'm going to trade a trend. And I will trade my trade until the trade tells me I'm wrong. That's it. Okay? Now, am I going against the trend? Well, we have to ask those questions. And honestly, no. I'm technically going with the trend. What we need is a break of super trend here, right? And this goes back to something else I've talked about is we don't want to trade against the 200. Oh, there you go. We got a nice aggressive candle to the downside and it was down, it was up. Oh, we got this data volatility there. Oh boy. But where's the trend? I'm not going to chase the candle, guys. When this trend tells me, or when this trade tells me it is over, it tells me it is over, and it looks like it is over. Okay? It looks like it is over. We have a potential crossover here, turning green potentially. I'm not going to I'm not going to flip my position until that actually happens. This wick is ginormous, okay? So I'm just going to be mindful here. Again, everything is still red, so therefore the trade is still down. Yeah. Buckle up, boys and girls. Buckle up. Oh man, that nosedive would have been fun. Should have taken profits there. But all I'm seeing right now is price action just stuck below the 200, below Excel. We're just hanging out in this band here and doing a whole lot of nothing, right? So let me go ahead and turn price action off again. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the candles, all right? Candles, hiding, trusting the system, right? Trusting the system, not being premature, okay? And absorbing a loss when I don't have to, we're just hanging out, guys. We're just hanging out. Let's see where this thing goes. So far, so good. There was no reason for me to absorb or realize a loss. Okay, everything is still red. This here, whether I win this trade or I don't win this trade, guys, guess what? I get out the trade on my own accord, on my own free will. Not when the market decides to spook me, give me a very, very choppy candle. I get out when my system tells me to, right? There's so much freedom in that, right? Especially as a trader. Never mind the dollar amount, because guys, this is a very, very, very small dollar amount. I'm really just trying to highlight how I would navigate the system, and maintain control and patience in the system, especially now that we have candles off, right? So what we can see is, yeah, things look to want to bounce from here. They look to want to bounce from here. We don't know just yet. We just got some really, really big wicks and some really, really big bodies there, right? But you can see how we have that band looking to change here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close my position. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go long. And I'm going to go 10 contracts long. Here we go. Right? And we're going to see what happens. Now, I had to trust that this was going to happen. You see? Green nipple there. Right? I had to trust that that was going to happen and that we were going long. So now what I've done is I've recovered my loss at or about, and I'm gonna play the trend, guys. You see, what we're doing is we're playing the trend, not the candle. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me see if I can get this in. There you go. There you guys go, right? Not so bad, right? But does it make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? Okay, obviously your dollar amount's going to be a little different because you're playing with a different size. But for me, trading the trend is far more comfortable than just getting beat up by candles. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? It does, right? I hope it makes sense. Right? You want to trade trends, not candles. Right? I got out of the trade when the trade told me, hey, it doesn't look like it's working anymore. That's what I got out of the trade. Not because a candle spooked me out. Right? And so here we are. You guys saw me lose money. Now you see me make money. And here we go. Trade design up. You know, what is that, guys? Is that a 2-to-1 on the day so far? I think that is, right? I'm really not going to be greedy. That's a 2-to-1. Let me see. I don't know where the candles are. I really don't, right? But I can probably guess that we're going to experience resistance. We're going to experience resistance somewhere up here, right? So what I will do is I will go ahead and I will go ahead and sell 5 here. We're going to modify the order, right? 10 units. Cool. Modify order. Cool. And that's it. That's all I can do at this point. And if I get a fill, I get a fill, and yeah, we'll just see what happens there, right? Would you evaluate, say, the 10-minute trend, then trade the trend? Chuck, all right. If that's what I do, then I'll tell you that's what I do. But Chuck, I think that's the problem. I think people just give themselves more to do for no reason. Why would we look at the 10? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I just stay on a 5. I trust my trend on a 5, and that's it. I trust it. I trust it. Orlando says, wow, so simple. Tried it on micros. It's simple. We slow the market down. We don't freak out, right? We slow the market down and we trade the trend. I'm not saying that this is something for you guys to go ahead and just like start doing out of the gate. Okay, it's just a different. It's a shift in mindset. That will keep you from flip flopping. Right? It'll keep you from flip flopping from I'm going north, I'm going south, I'm going north, I'm going south. Right? Uh, Not all of the indicators are in confluence. You're absolutely right. So you wait for that, and then what you do is you avoid the volatility that we're experiencing right now. That's why, oh my God, Arvid, good job. That's why we give you the confluences on the alerts, right? So you have a stress-free trade. Okay, let me back up out of here. Um, you got your confluences on this alert here. We got 3 out of the 4. Obviously, you want to see 4 out of the 4, right? You want to see the 4 out of the 4 there. I just happened to jump in to show how you could trade without candles. So yeah, but this is an exercise in calming your nerves and your anxieties. It's not an exercise on the system, right? This is more of a way for you to manage your psychology. Slow it down or walk away from your computer, Arvin. That's all we're doing, okay? So here we go. We're hanging out here. MES 5 minute. We got 3 out of the 4 confluences, okay? And you guys see here, right? This is wild. Trade design is flip flopping, is changing, right? It's a whole lot of craziness happening right now. But I'm not freaking out because I don't see the candles. I'm just chilling, right? I'm waiting for my next green print on my trend thrust right here. And I'm trusting my band. I'm trusting price action to the upside. That's all I'm doing here, right? As opposed to allowing myself and my emotions to flip flop. Now, I will say this: the least intelligent part of you as a trader are your emotions, guys. Okay, that is the least intelligent part of you. Is when a trade takes over your emotions, right? Then you start flip flopping, then you start taking too many trades, then you start going red, then you start freaking out, and then you dig yourself a hole that you have no idea how to get out of outside of like oversizing or outside of just doing some yellow shit, some weird shit. I don't know. I've seen it all. I've literally seen it all, right? Um, so it's once the market has your emotions, it's not giving it back, right? The only way you can take it back is by walking away. That means shut down for the day, or walk away from the trade, and fall back on your system and fall back on your thesis. Okay, so I mean we're still in this trade, guys. I have not closed it. Just still doing my thing here, right? Still doing my thing, right? Now, is this a profitable trade? I mean, I'm slightly profitable, right? All right. I have an MES alert because I have a different chart. I have a different chart. Excuse me, different browser screen setup, right? That's MES, but I'm trading MNQ or NQ rather. I'm trading NQ. Um, these alerts just pop up in real time, so the last alert was 3 confluences. M&Q had 2 confluences on that last alert. 2. So that's letting you know, like, hey, low quality trade, low quality setup, right? That's what it's letting you know. Let me get out of here. Let me show you guys what this is. 2 confluences. I'm probably not taking that trade, right? Again, guys, my thesis for taking a trade was entirely different than, following the alerts. I was just really trying to show you how you can calm yourself down without the candles, okay? Um, so, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, things are looking good for me, right? So, remaining calm, still messing around here, still messing around. Um, you could see now we got some greens developing, even though these wicks are just entirely too big for my liking, man. These wicks are massive on trend thrust, right? So, I mean, are we above the 200? If we are, yes, we are above the 200. And are we above Excel? Yes. So therefore, I have to be bullish. I'm just worried about this level here, even though I don't see price. I know that it's struggling in this area here, right? Because it has not broken through. Let me go ahead and turn on price right here. And there you go, right? Is literally struggling in this area, literally struggling in this area. So I need a break of this level here at 2090. That's what I need. And then I can get my fill. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a break of this there. Or just hanging out. But you see, like, these candles will get you guys. So, just try to, like, I guess what this also reinforces, right, is to trade with a plan. You have your plan, you have your trade, right? Guys, here we go. We have our plan, we have our trade. Let me turn off the candles once again. And we have our candle, excuse me. We have our plan, we have a trade plan here. That's it, right? Whether you walk away from the trade or whether the candles are on or off, right? Um, oh, well, we'll talk about a stop loss. Actually, guys, we're going to end up talking about some very advanced stuff in trade camp this weekend. So, CPU, the blacksmith, if you want to learn my stop loss method, a very simple yet advanced and powerful method, join me for trade camp. Guys, sign up for trade camp. I'm giving you $100 off. Just say, oh shit, you're turning 43. Guys, remember, that's the promo code, right? In the Discord. Just shoot me that message and we'll get you to trade camp for $100 off. It's an online trade camp. It's from 2 to 4 Eastern time, and you're going to learn an awful lot, right? So, CPU, hey, call me out on it. I do trade with a stop loss. I do. You just don't see it, but I do. Okay. We'll talk about that in trade camp. All right, guys, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. Now, let's go ahead and look at some other tickers, guys. Let's see what else is going on in the market. Guys, the system, it doesn't work just only with futures. We could do it with options. You know what I haven't looked at in a long time? NVIDIA. You guys want to look at NVIDIA with me? You guys want to look at NVIDIA with me? All right, let's go ahead and look at NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA. Let's turn on NVIDIA's. There you go. NVIDIA here. Look at this. Okay. Oh, only if I play the sound?
NVIDIA.
There you go. You guys, you got the sound there, right? Okay, so what we see here, just NVIDIA just doing what NVIDIA does, man. Just that consolidation, that nasty consolidation, you know. It gave you just over a half to one. Didn't even give you a whole 1 to 1. This is nasty Monday morning consolidation. That's all this is. And guys, oh my, it would actually bode you well if you waited until 9:45 to be able to better assess the market and what was going on. And you would have avoided a lot of the drama that exists in the first 15 minutes of the market, where it's going up, it's going down, right? If you don't want that drama in your life, if you don't want that toxicity in your life, right, you stay away from the first 15 minutes of the market. Now, let's go ahead and see how I'm doing over here. Yeah, guys, we're still hanging out. Oh, yeah, that's turning into a winner. Looks like we have a winner there. I'm still patiently hanging out here. I need a break at that level, damn it. Give me a break at that level. And let me see. We need to break that level. It's being so stubborn. Guys, let me show you. Let me show you what that is. This level here that we've printed for you, it's just being so stubborn. So stubborn at that level. Okay? Yeah, these wicks are nasty. But you see that these levels, dude, all we're doing is stretching from one mean to another, one mean to another. That's all we're doing. And we got our levels that are printing there, keeping you guys safe. Guys, if there's a level there, respect it. Right? You're not the Kool-Aid man where you're just breaking through walls. You guys remember that guy? The Kool-Aid man just busting through walls. No, if there's a level there, that's a wall. You respect it. Oh my god, 80s nostalgia. I love it. But for the most part, I respect it. Right? We're hanging out. We're doing our thing. That's right, Anthony. Oh, yeah. All I did was hold on to this trade. Guys, listen. Let me show you. Now hide the candles again. All I'm doing is holding on until everything tells me I'm wrong. That's all I'm doing. Everything's pretty much green. So I'm holding on till it tells me I'm wrong. I'm holding on till something goes red. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, all this fancy stuff, like technical analysis and all that nonsense is just, it's crap. I mean, I think we're proving it right now, guys, right? This system is proving it. It's just crap. And trading is 90% mental and believing in your system. But that's really what it is. Let's see. So Nvidia was crap. Any other tickers you guys want me to look at? Let's look at some tickers with the candles and without the candles. Just let me know. Guys, if you would like to learn more about Trade 1348, more about how I trade, and how simple this is, where we don't worry about candles, and we trade small to win big, check us out at trade1348.com. All right. Jimmy! Jimmy! Oh boy. Jimmy, here we go. Let's do Jimmy. Turn on the candles here. Yep. And let's see. Oh, wow. Jimmy. Guys, Jimmy, look at trade design. Okay, look at the conditions here. Above the 200, so we're biased to going along. Trade design up, yes. Broke through our super trend, yes. Nice, clean, green band approaching, yes. A level at 1.3. That's a target. That's our trade plan. That's our trade plan, guys, right? Green. Trend thrust. And let me just turn on the RSI, right? You guys, some of you trade with the RSI, traditional RSI, or RSI strength. Our RSI strength now has confluence with all things, and she is trending up. So way to go with GME, right? Nice green trend thrust, green here on strength with RSI 3.0. And now we have super trend to the upside here. Hey guys, look at that 1.3. Don't be greedy, right? That 1.3 is 130% return on risk. Huh? 130% return on risk. You think about it like even as a merchant or maybe like a store owner who goes ahead and has to buy their supply, right? And they're buying what they, their inventory, and then a markup's 30%, typically. Their markup is 30%. So they're making a 30% return on risk. Whereas in the stock market, and this is why I love the stock market, you can make easily 50% to 130% return on risk. That's why I love the stock market, and that's why individuals who treat the stock market like a business tend to do very, very, very well, as opposed to people who just, treat it as a fucking lotto and a scratch-off ticket. Let's just be real here, okay? So, any other tickers? Any other tickers we could look at? It'll be fun. Baba. Okay, Dean, you already had one. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Qs. The Qs are going to be very much like the Qs are going to be very much like NQ, but we can look at the Qs here. All right, so here we go. We got the Qs. Again, very interesting. At least in this example here, if you're playing the Qs, you're playing it for options, right? And so with the Qs, you have 43, 42 as a level that you could see previous wick just flirted with. The thing with options, right, especially if you're playing O-Day, especially playing 0 day to expiration, is that this type of nonsense would just burn your premium, okay? So yeah, you get a level there. You got a 0.5. It's nice. That's nice. It's beautiful, right? That's nice. Make it, make your money. Okay. Let's see here. Let's look at BAC, Bank of America, and Bank of America. We have a trade design down. However, we could see price action respecting these levels. Right? Got these levels. Consolidation here, right? You got to break this level here, BAC. You're not going to play any Bank of America options down unless you break for 4018 or maybe even 4014, right? Because the bulk of the meat of the move is right down here in this zone, so you're better off playing it down here if it were trending down. Otherwise, we're waiting for a trade to sign up. Let's go ahead and look at YM. And YM struggling against this 200, struggling against the XL, but doing his thing. So this is a game of patience. I will wait for clearance. Ah, there you go, right? A clearance, the candle close, get some clearance here. And we want to see like a Heikin-Ashi print on our trend thrust here. That'd be great. You know, like a Heikin-Ashi print like we see here, that pivot point. We would love to see that Heikin-Ashi print on the trend thrust so we can, you know, take this trade to the upside, okay? Let's go ahead. Go to ES. What is ES doing? Oh, ES is kicking ass, right? Let me go to NQ, make sure, you know, because we're live. NQ, still in this trade. Oh, man. Really testing patience here, right, guys? Really testing patience here. We're up a decent amount, but really testing patience here. I don't know if today's even a day to trade, right? I'm not sure if I like this. I don't like the price action. I really don't, but either way. Let's go ahead and go back to ES. And so ES, we don't have an entry point yet, guys, right? So we got above our levels. We need to clear this entry point at 57.76. From there, you know, we got highs. We have a 1.19 to 1 way up here. We have multiple confluences. We just need that close up here. We need to see price action carry it over the 57.76. From there, taking us to the promised land, baby. Taking us to the promised land. So let's wait for that to happen. That's ES. Now, for those playing SPY, the setup's going to look very much the same. Here, we got a level on SPY. We need that break of 569.47, right? There's also a level right there that we see here on the SPY that we do not see with ES. There's a level right there. Looks like, yeah, that's that rejection from that level. Ouch. Not cool. But, in this instance, jeez, you can be mindful of these levels here. Playing SPY, okay? It's proving itself the other way. Guys, it's proving itself the other way. You got to be careful. If you're profitable, I would go ahead and just take the profits right there, right? Take profits and or defend your position, okay? That's what we're doing. Any other tickers? Anybody want to look at anything else? Guys, this system is all you need for a successful trading career. I mean, it spells it out for you, right? Let's go ahead and look at NEO. This system spells it out for you. How much money is it going to save you from losing? How much money is it going to make you? And more importantly, the skill that you're going to develop with something like this at as your assistant. It's just insane. Anyways, what we have with Neo, yeah, Neo said, die! And yeah, I will say this. Neo's a shit stock, bro. It's a shit stock, so you got to be careful. But you can see clearly the pivot point. And then you know that doji candle we were talking about in trend thrust, it looks like it's developing there. So what we got here is potentially we get a pivot point here. We can potentially run, back up to the 519 entry zone here, right? The thing here I want to be cautious with is we're below the 200 here, so we are actually biased. We're actually biased to going short. That's our bias because we're below the 200. And also, Super Trend says going down, right? So this could just be like, typical retracement after a nice big, I don't want to be a company anymore candle, which happened at market open, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and look at GC. Are we having fun here today, guys? If we're having fun, raise your hands. Let me see your hands there if we're having fun. Jeez, I'm done. These candles and wicks are a lot. They are. All right, so we're looking at GC. GC gave you your entry way down here, right? Way down here. That was at 8:45 in the morning, right? It took you. We got you all the way up to nearly 4 to 1. I gave you more than you deserve. We gave you more than you deserve. You don't need any more. Right? You don't need any more. I gave you a 4 to 1. He's sitting there like, what do I do here? Do I go short? Now, to answer the question, are we going short here? No, we're not going short because we don't have everything telling us to go short. Cool. 100 is like, you're making me rich. Oh, man, I hope that's an overstatement. Right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's go back to ES to see what ES is doing. ES still struggling over here in these parts. ES very, very, very uncomfortable with capturing that entry point there. Let's go ahead. Guys, come on. Let's get some tickers. Let's do this. Let's get some tickers out there. I'm going to go ahead and check out my NQ. My NQ. Yeah, man. I've been holding on to this way too long with this NQ. And, yeah. Oh, what do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? You know what? Mara. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at Mara. Let's see what Mara's doing. Alright. Let's see what Mara's doing. Oh, man. Everybody's coming out of nowhere. Like, tickers, let's go. Okay, so Mara gave you more than you deserve here at a 1.5 to 1. It's legit. Legit gave you more than you have. Like, come on. A 1.5 to 1. Let's go ahead. SMCI. SMCI. All right, look at this thing. Gave you more than you deserved right here. Right? Do you see what's happening right there? It's failing at or about right here. But it gave you more than you deserve. Come on, man. Right? Down goes NQ. Absolutely. It's a change of structure. Right? Let's go ahead and look at DKNG. DraftKings. Let's see what DraftKings is doing. And there she goes. Trade design down. DraftKings already from the trade design down gave you a 1 to 1. It is now at its 200. Let's be careful here. Let's be mindful. You gotta break that 200 for us to be biased to shorts. You gotta break it. Okay? So, ooh. Things are getting spicy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Anything else? Come on. We're having fun. We're having fun here. I'm having fun. Going through the market, just messing around. This is fun for me. Tesla. Oh, they want some Tesla. Okay. let's go ahead, look at Tessie. I have not looked at Tesla for a very long time. Holy crap. All right, so Tesla, nothing but green. Guys, you guys are asking me for tickers, but I hope you're paying attention to my charts in the system, right? Because we tell you clear as day, everything was green. Green and a go. It's green and a go. Holy hell, green and a go. What you think? Let's get some more tickers here. Now, this is fun, right? Because you're helping me prove out my system. The thing just works. It just works, right? DJT. Oh, man. Yeah, DJT, man. Freaking Donald Trump. Gotta love that guy. Let's go ahead. Check out DJT. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, what did Kamala do this time? Oh my God. It was all there for you, baby. It was all there for you. Oh, jeez. Oh, it was all spelled out. Now you got consolidation down here. Jeez Louise. My God. Jeez. Well, I mean, 1280 is protecting DJT better than the Secret Service, I'll tell you that much. They're just hanging out here. Holy fuck. This is wild, but hey, the system works. Oh my God. Jeez. So if trading by the system, trade any ticker would be okay. I know in the past you've said to stick to one ticker you know. You gotta stick to tickers you know, guys. Listen, you only need 4 tickers to build financial security. You just need 4 tickers. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need, 30, 40, 50, 60 tickers. You don't. You just need 1 ticker, and you need confidence in your system. Yeah, you need confidence in your system. Guys, I just want to show you something, right? Call me a crazy motherfucker, but I've said this before. I trust in my system, and I believe in my system more than I believe in God. And so, there you go. We're up 11K, 12K, 13K. Like, you know what? We're done here, right? I made my money for the day. There's only so much I could do with that kind of money. There's only so much I could do with that kind of money, right? So I'm up like 8K on a day, right? I do want to. Good thing I didn't have a stop. Now we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about that Frank B. I'm telling you, you want to learn how we do things? Get your ass to Trade Camp, Frank. Stop sitting there and jerking your dick, dude. Like, seriously, you guys have seen me time and time again, live stream, on live stream. This is not me telling you how much I made, but on live stream. I put my money where my mouth is. I do this live every fucking morning. Those guys at Top Step can't keep up. Patrick Weiland can't keep up. What, ICT? Yeah, that guy's a fucking joke. I do this every morning. Come on, guys, what's my track record? Anybody been following me? You know my track record's fucking insane. Come on, give it to me. What's my track record? Anyways, moving along. Let's go ahead and look at something else. Jeez Louise. Let's look at Apple. Let's see what Apple looks like the Monday after an iPhone release. Oh yeah, they're not too happy. Holy shit. Oh my God, what happened? What happened? This shit looks like Eve took a bite of it. Eve always fucks everything up for us, huh? Sorry, Apple. Jeez. Oh my God. Anyways. That was fun. Let me see. Funny, right? Eve did that. I don't know. All right. Any other tickers, guys? Come on. Come on. Any other tickers? Oh, INTC. Someone mentioned INTC. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at INTC, Intel Corporation, and okay, this is what we're waiting for. Intel Corporation. Okay? We need that break over 2261. That's it. That's 2262. You get a nice break. You see, you get that wick. It comes all the way up to 2274. Previous to that, you were well at 23. All right, so we're about 60 cents off the mark from the highs, right? Wow. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, a whole lot of consolidation over the past couple of days, right? It's been in a range here. Interesting. I don't like the price action of INTC. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, you get the break. Yeah, get the break. Probably we'll find ourselves maybe closer to like, I would play it up to maybe about 23 bucks. That's probably what I would do. Now let's go ahead and Shady Mex is looking for a Pete Diddy stock. Wait. It's AAC. What's up? All right. Have a good day. Pete Diddy stocks. I mean, didn't he own like some vodkas or something like that, right? Somebody find a business related to Diddy. uh, let's see. Ciroc, yeah, M&Q or NQ breaking super trend. Yeah, these are one of the rules of engagement, right? This is how we play this, right? We like to, play the super trend. Yeah, did I sell my position too early? I sure did. But I don't care. I made my money, right? I made a crap ton of money today. I'm good. I'm not greedy. Right. Johnson & Johnson. Let's go ahead and look at J&J. J&J. Holy hell. Guys. J&J. Ooh, okay. Trade design down. Now we're struggling here at Excel. We're here at the band, right? Might get some consolidation here. Right? Today also emphasizes the importance of sizing and staying small. You got to trade small, Daniel Mitch. Super small. Stay small so that you can weather the storm. Guys, come on. Trading's a lot like life, okay? You guys want to do story time real quick? Let's do story time real quick, okay? Every single one of you have been in relationships where you feel like you've invested so much into a relationship, but then the other person just walks. And it seems so easy for the other person to walk. And then you just like look at the situation. You're like, damn, I was all in and they weren't. They weren't as invested as I was, right? And that is, unfortunately, that is the beauty for some people in a relationship, that they're not 100% invested in it, right? And so trading is very much like that. When you're not 100% invested in it, it's easier to be nimble, right? You trade small. That's it. Only risk what you can afford to lose, and you trade small, right? Anybody seen the new FanDuel commercial? Like legit, the words in that commercial, right? Only play what you can afford to lose, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, oh my God, how many traders are now playing around and fucking around with FanDuel right now? Right? Their disclaimer is almost the same exact thing, or the same disclaimer that we would give traders. Why is that? Right, are traders mostly gamblers? I wonder. I'm not a gambler. I'm really not. Think about it. So, this is J&J. Trade design down. Maintain down. You got to push off here. Let's see if there was a level printed anywhere there that gave us an idea. Not really. Meanwhile, Hard Rock's slogan is bet big or go home. Damn. Damn. Oh, man. Yeah. Wow. Hard Rock's like, go big or go home. Damn. Hard Rock's like, you pussy. $500 is all you got, you pussy. Oh, man. All right. Let's look at Nvidia again. Let's see what Nvidia's doing. Wow, and ain't that about? And we had this conversation at trade camp. Did we not have this conversation at trade camp when you came to Orlando for the trade camp, where you do really, really well for yourself gambling? Yeah, I'm not going to drop dollar amounts, but let's just say that in Japan makes a CEO's ransom gambling. Like, well, without the stocks and the options, just base pay. We're not trying to like. I mean, and it's, you want to be more sugar mom, but you can't, and you know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. Anyways, how about Meta? Let's go ahead and look at Meta. Trading is way better. Of course, trading is way better. All right, so here we go. Jeez, this thing gave you almost a. Yeah, this is very, very strategic. In this example here, guys, Meta, we gave you a 1.5 to 1. Again, we gave you over a 100% return on risk. We gave over 100% return on risk on this thing. Guys, that's why each and every day the goal is to compound 1%. Right? Now, some people say, oh, like, that's impossible. Like, those people just need to shut the fuck up, honestly. Like, just shut up. It is very, very, very possible to compound 1%. Just, it's insanely possible. Okay? There's so many ways to do it, right? So many ways to do it. So, but anyways, anything over 1% or 1 to 1 or 100% on return on risk, if you're risking 1%, you would literally go ahead and just, once you break that 1 to 1, go ahead, protect your profits, and see how close you could get to a 1.5 to 1, that kind of thing. Okay? Let's see. Nice. So 10 calls at the top. Good job. Okay. There's someone else. What else? What else are we looking at? Come on, guys. Let's go. I'm actually having fun today. Someone was talking about SPX. Let's see what SPX has done. Whoa. All right. Yeah, guys. This works on everything. We got our entry here. And then, like, look at her go. Oh my. Oh my. SPX paid beautifully. Alright, DEO or IBM? Yeah, I did cover Tesla. Let's go ahead and look at DEO and then IBM. Nice trade design up. This thing has been trending up for some time after. Wow. What happened here? Okay. Right now, all systems say go. You do have a level at or about the 2.5 to 1 right there. You got a level right there. Okay, let's talk about IBM. Okay, international business. Trade design up. You got a 1.71 here. You got a 1.71 here. Oh my god, like, yeah. They gave you more than you deserved. Okay, well, I think that's about it. I don't know. I gotta. Yeah. Let's see. We gotta get to work. By the way, Gabe, are you doing one-on-ones this week? I am. I'm actually gonna start my one-on-ones. I'm getting off to start them. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and get started on my one-on-ones. Yeah, I what I wanted to do was chase 300K today. That's what I wanted to do. I had spoke to other people at Trade Camp in LA, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go for 300K on Monday. And then when I look at my schedule, because I'm so backlogged, I'm like, oh my god, that's not happening. But I'll fill you guys in. I'll see what happens. I'll see what I'll do. Um, let's see. Let's see. I want to watch. Want to watch the excitement. I don't get excited when I trade. Belly, I don't. Belly, of course. Everybody likes to see me trade. Um, but I got my more than I deserve today. So I'll be wrapping it up. Everyone's sending me DMs like, yeah, you got time for me, you got time for me. Oh god, okay. Oh jeez. Okay, I gotta catch up. Thank you for all being patient while I've been sick. Sick like a dog. And thank you all for being patient. I really, really appreciate it. Anyways, I'm signing out. Well, I really don't want to go though. Honestly, I really don't want to go. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we have. Let's go to NQ. LA was okay. LA was okay. All right, so NQ, man, Super Trend stays undefeated here. Ah, man. Good thing I closed my position when I did. Huh. Huh. Jeez, there you go. Okay, so now let's really look at this. This trade has said at this moment in time, this trade has said you're wrong right here. You see what I mean? It said you're wrong. I would rather deal with moments like this or like this. Chase says you're wrong, but I mean, we still got confluence elsewhere, right? But I would rather allow my system to tell me I'm wrong as opposed. These candles. Oh my god, these candles. These candles will make you question life itself. Oh man. Oh, Richard. Dude, I was in a minivan. I was in a minivan in LA. They gave me a freaking minivan, dude. It was just like, oh my god. I should have called an Uber, but I became the Uber. It was like, dude, waiting 2 hours for a car. And then they finally give me a minivan. I was low key postal, and I'm just like, not in LA, man. Not in LA. Oh man. Then I get to my hotel. Right? Then I get to my hotel, and then a whole airline was checking in, and they had priority. You know, like the The stewardesses, the captains, and they had priority. I literally sitting there like, I fucking hate LA, right? I'm like, I got a minivan. Everyone's getting checked in before me. Like, what's up? I literally spent more time getting situated in LA than actually flying to LA. That was wild to me. You have to do Uber Black at LAX to get picked up at the terminal. Really? Okay. That's what I'll do next time. Oh man, Rashard knows how I roll too, right? I'm like a minivan, man. I'm used to supercars and luxury cars, and you got me in a minivan. Uh, oh, that LA traffic, and then people looking at me because I have Iowa plates. Like, you're not from here. Like, no shit, bro. I am really not from here. Uh, oh, that was worse. That was worse. But, but, LA, everybody there rocks. Like, it was a great trade camp. Everyone there just absolutely rocks. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to do churro next time. I'm gonna have to do churro. You know, actually, it was a game time decision, right? I'm getting off the plane. I'm just like, well, what if I just want to drive somewhere? What if I want to go to church or something like that, right? And that was the thing. The minute they gave me that Chrysler Pacifica, whatever that was, I was like, yeah, oh no, church not happening. I am not going to church. We're not going to church in this thing. There's no way in hell that I will show up at church with a minivan. Like, oh, yeah. So yeah, when the trade tells you it's wrong, I mean, believe it. The trade tells you you're wrong here, and then it dies. It dies, right? Ah, that sucks. Anyways, like, yeah, I'm from Florida, man. I'm balling. Check out my minivan. Walk into place, be like, "Hi guys, I'm your designated driver." Um, yeah, the boring trader is it's just consolidating. And Japan says my kid said you could go to church in a minivan. We did. Oh my god. And bless your kid. Keeps them so innocent. All right, I gotta go now. At least it was a newer minivan. It's like I'm not explaining it. Come on, Ian. You gotta explain. Jesus. All right, guys. Peace.